welcome back. I hope you have had an awesome week so far. I'm back with a new video, and this is like an updated skincare routine slash some other skincare items that I've really been loving, but I don't know how to talk about it. So I decided to like lump them all together and make them into one video. So I have some face stuff and some body stuff. So the first one is something really truly life-changing. This is a CeraVe cleanser. I don't know if it's CeraVe or CeraVe, but that's besides the point. This is a cleanser that you can find at the drugstore. It is really not that expensive. And the great part about it is that it's not drying, it's not fragranced, it doesn't have any irritating ingredients, it's not harsh on your skin. So really, truly, this is such a phenomenal cleanser. And for the price, I'm so impressed. So I've been basically using this every morning to wash my face after I wake up. I still do use my other cleansers like the Purity Cleanser by Philosophy and also the First Aid Beauty Cleanser, but I really love this one. Also, this pump is like really great to like keep with you in the shower or something. It's not the most feasible for traveling, but I'm sure you could put it in like a little container and take it with you. Okay, the next product like literally changed my life. This is the Cerave Facial Moisturizing Lotion with Sunscreen SPF 30 for normal to dry skin. Let's talk about it, shall we? Because this has seriously changed my life. I have kind of bounced between different daytime moisturizers, but ever since I started using this, I have used this non-stop because I just love it so much. Like the SPF 30 is really great. This does contain a zinc oxide, which is a physical sunblock and will prevent UVA and UVB rays from touching my skin and causing damage. So that is a really good thing. This does contain chemical sunscreens, and at first I was kind of nervous about this because my skin is generally very sensitive to chemical sunblocks. I don't know why, but it is. But this doesn't give me any sensitivity at all. I've never broken out using this. It's really gentle on my skin. What I especially love about this is that it doesn't leave a white cast on my face. So the way I will apply this is that I'll use one pump on this side of my face, this side of my face, and then my forehead and T-zone. And then I'll just be on my way because that's all I need. If my skin is feeling more dry though, I will use my maracuja oil and take a few drops on my fingers and then moisturize it on my skin. And then I will use this after a few minutes, after the maracuja has kind of soaked into my skin. Then I'll go one pump, and also on my neck. But again, this is from the drugstore. It is really inexpensive and it is such a solid product. It's not comedogenic. It's not fragrance. It doesn't have any irritating ingredients, no harsh ingredients. Definitely something to look out for next time you're at the drugstore. I highly recommend picking this up. So the next product is another sunscreen because if you know anything about me, you know I love my sunscreens. But anyway, this is the Dr. Michelle Copeland Skincare SPF 40 Lotion Mist Sunblock with clear zinc oxide, antioxidants, and aloe. Yeah, what more is there to say? It has zinc oxide, which is my favorite, my favorite sunscreen ingredient. Yes, I know, I have a favorite sunscreen ingredient. But zinc oxide really is just a great ingredient to look out for because of the fact it is a physical sunscreen and so it will block UVA and UVB rays. But yeah, it comes in like a little pump packaging, which I really love. I pump it on the back of my hand and then I'll rub it into my skin. And this is really just a fantastic sunscreen. I love sunscreens and so I feel like I have quite a few, but this one really stands out to me because I love the texture of it. It feels very silky on my skin. It's not very greasy at all, which I really hate with sunscreens is that like, I mean, I don't mind if I'm on the beach and I'm looking like really greasy because at the beach I think it's okay to look greasy, but for day to day when I'm just like doing things and I want my skin to be protected from the sun's rays, I don't like looking greasy, but this leaves a really beautiful finish on my skin, but it is still kind of hydrating, but it's not a standalone moisturizer, I don't think. This is more of a sunscreen, so I will use like something like this to moisturize my skin and then go on top with this. You can layer these because they both contain sunscreen ingredients. Okay, so now we're done with the face products and I'm gonna move on to products for your body, which is also very important. I know that I say skincare meaning facial skincare, but your body skincare also does matter. So I'm going to touch on a few things right now. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is a cleanser, like a body wash for your body, obviously. This is the Fresh Cream Body Wash from Philosophy, but it also acts as a shampoo, shower gel, and a bubble bath. I have never used it as a bubble bath, but I do use it as a shampoo sometimes. I really love using this for travel though, not this giant bottle, but I will like squeeze some of it out into a little baby plastic container, and I'll take it with me on trips because it'll function as a body wash and also a shampoo, because my hair is really finicky about like, I don't know, other shampoos. It gets dried out very quickly. But this doesn't have any drying ingredients, which I really appreciate, especially this time of year when the weather starts getting colder and my skin starts getting a lot drier, including on my body. Like the dry patches on my elbows and knees are just out of this world. So this definitely does not make it worse. I wouldn't say it makes it better, but it doesn't add any extra dryness. And also, it smells amazing. Like, it smells so freaking good. It's like, I don't know. It's like it has a freshness, but it's not too sugary sweet. It's not like a very sugary sweet scent. It's just very fresh and light, like a hint of vanilla, kind of sweet, but just mostly fresh. And I love how just like a teeny tiny drop on like a loofah or a sponge creates such a luxurious lather. But yeah, this is definitely one of my favorite body washes, like ever, hands down, because of the scent and also because it doesn't dry my skin out or my hair out. So next I'm going to move on to moisturizers for your body. So the next product I have to talk about is a body moisturizer or a body lotion, and it is a long time favorite of mine. This is the Aveeno Daily Moisturizing Lotion with SPF 15. It doesn't have any of my favorite sunscreen ingredients like zinc oxide. It is chemical sunscreen, but doesn't make my skin sensitive at all. The scent is not disgusting, because I know a lot of sunscreens have like a, I don't know, sunscreen scent, which can be kind of overpowering when you put it on your entire body, but this one doesn't have an offensive scent. It has a pretty pleasant scent, and I just love how hydrating this is. This is really, truly hydrating. I use it morning and night, and in the morning, because it is SPF 15, it gives my body a little something against the sun, but truly, in my opinion, SPF 15 is not enough for like an entire day, because like you're touching things, your clothes are touching things, like it gets rubbed off, the ingredients naturally break down, and so SPF 15 is really not enough. But I do reapply this several times a day because my skin gets really dry in the wintertime. I have used this product since childhood, basically, like Aveeno products, and I don't know, I really stand by them. I think that this moisturizer in particular is really great for all types of skin. Okay, the next body lotion I have to talk about is kind of weird, and the reason why I say weird is because I did not actually buy it. It's this one. Anyway, before I jump into how I know about this, let me tell you what it's called. It's called this. I don't know how to pronounce it, so I am not gonna try. Malin and Goats. Honestly, I don't know. Anyway, this is the Vitamin B5 Body Moisturizer. This smells so good. Like, oh, it smells like a spa. Oh my god, it smells like a spa, I swear. This stuff is really hydrating. I love how it soaks into my skin really quickly, but just the smell of it does it for me. I don't know what it is about these types of scents. It makes me feel so pampered and relaxed, and so I only use this in the nighttime, like after I get out of the shower and I like slather myself in lotion. I use this on like my arms and my neck and my like, you know, upper half of my body where I can smell it, and it just smells so good. But anyway, I never actually purchased this. This is from a hotel that I stayed at. They had these complimentary like in the bathrooms, you know? And so I hoarded them because I took one whiff of it and I was like, I need all of these. So like every day I would take the lotions and put them in my suitcase, and then the housekeeper would keep putting more, and so I have a bunch now. But I am running low, so I do want to find this online. I have no idea if you can even find this online, because I know some hotels have like private retailers for their skincare stuff that they put in their bathrooms. But I'm gonna try and find links for all of us to share, because I love this stuff. Like, it smells so good. I know it's kind of petty to only love something because it smells so good, but it smells so good. It's like happy time for me. This just like signals to my brain like, time to turn off, time to relax, time to quit worrying, it's time to go to bed. I don't know, just this scent is really, really powerful for me personally, but I feel like a lot of you would probably appreciate this kind of scent. So definitely if I can find it online at any online retailers, I will definitely put links in my blog post that I will have linked down below. Okay, last product. I know this was a lot, but I had a lot to talk about, so kudos to us. If you're still watching this, we are here together right now. So last one. It's a little weird. It's a deodorant, but it's not a deodorant that you think about. It is these Pacifica Natural Body Care Underarm Deodorant Wipes. I know, this is so glamorous. But I really wanted to mention these because, first of all, they smell really good. It has coconut milk and essential oils, and the coconut milk, it's very fresh, but it still has that little like tropical coconut undertone, which I personally love. Like I go crazy for coconut. It smells pleasant, but it's not overpowering. It's not like, boom, coconut, you know? Anyway, this is a deodorant. It's not an antiperspirant, so it won't help me like stay dry per se, but definitely it neutralizes odor. Like I have never had a problem with being like, oh my God, I smell so bad, like throughout the day if I'm wearing these. And I know there's no evidence to support that aluminum is any way like linked to breast cancer, but I still feel like it's good to be aware of these things and to exercise caution if you personally feel like it is, you know, important to you. This doesn't contain aluminum. So all my other deodorants do contain aluminum, and so I did a ton of research and I was like looking on PubMed and NCBI and CDC, trying to find out if there are any like studies to find out if aluminum is linked to breast cancer, and I couldn't find any very compelling evidence, but I figured I might as well like look for alternatives, like in case they realize like, oh my God, there's definitely a correlation. So I picked these up from Ulta. They are kind of expensive for what they do. I mean, they're just like deodorant wipes. And I think there are 30 of these. Oh, they're biodegradable in case that's important to you. But I really think these do a great job for what they're designed for. It will not keep me dry because it's not an antiperspirant, but it will keep me fresh all day, which is why I wanted to mention this, because I feel like this would be a good thing to keep in like your gym bag or your backpack. Like if you like go to school and then right after you go to work, or like if you go to the gym and then you go to class, these are a great thing to have. You can just kind of like wipe yourself down, I guess. And it does a pretty good job for what they're made for. So totally recommend these. Okay, so that wraps up this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I know it was kind of a lot, but I wanted to update you guys on my skincare routine, some new products that I've added, and also some like body skincare stuff. So definitely give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed watching. Thank you guys so much for spending this time with me, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye. I'm so hot. I know, my outfit is like Christmas. And it's not Christmas, it's November. It's actually October right now when I'm filming this video because I pre-record like a ton of videos to upload while I am at school, because I definitely do not have enough time to actually sit down and film makeup tutorial videos while I'm in school, like engineering school. So that's why if you guys have me on like Instagram or whatever, you see like sneak peeks of videos and they show up like a month later. That's why. Side note, I found out something really cool recently. So I have a friend named Sarah. She's known as Sarah the Bella on Instagram. You can go follow her. I will leave her information in the info box down below. But she recently wrote a blog post on her blog, thebellainsider.blogspot.com, about how to like store your skincare samples. So you know how like at Sephora you can get like those little like foil packets with skincare stuff inside? Those generally tend to be like 2 or 3 uses, but it never stays because once you rip it open, you know, it's like open. But actually Sarah came up with a really cool way to store them. So what she does is she will tear it open, but then she'll use an empty contact lens container and scoop out all the stuff and put it inside and then screw the cap back on. So you have a really cute little reusable container to put in like your skincare samples. Isn't that cool? Thought I'd share.